Hey, it's Mary Bicknell. How are you, Mary Bicknell? Coach, cheerleader, mentor, kick ass, get this thing done person. I was once called an elegant badass. I'll take it. I'll take it. Today, I want to talk to you about your emotions and money and how your mood and your emotions are entwined and keeping you poor. It's keeping you poor. So, when is the last time that you freely felt good about how much money that you were spending, how much money that you were earning, and that you didn't have any guilt associated with either one of those things? You see, when we have our emotions all caught up and we're feeling guilty or anxious about making more money, guess what? We don't make any. We don't make any because it's almost like energetically, without being so woo woo, but I'm going to go there a little bit. When we are pushing it away, like, oh, I feel guilty. Oof, I want more money. I want more money. But it's like this, you're not making any more money. So today I want you to take a deep breath and figure out a mantra that you want to say to yourself, or words of love and support that you want to say to yourself. And if it looks like, I want to make shit tons of money, let it be that. Understand why you want to have money. You see, money is I want you to think of money as like a friend or a lover or a child. It needs to be tended to. It likes to be paid attention to. So when you know what you want your money for, guess what? It's going to seek you out. So if you're like, I want to make shit tons of money. Okay, well, why? Do you want to be able to work less? Maybe you want your partner to stay home. You want to send your child to private school, or they need braces, or you just want to say that you make $500,000 a year, $150,000 a year, $80,000 a year, whatever your number is. So today's assignment is, first, look at what you keep saying. What kind of emotions are coming up for you when you think, I want to make $150,000 a year, or whatever your number is? Okay. Number two, I want you to write out exactly what those emotions are, right? But write out exactly what you want to do with that money. And number three is really look at whose voice is it that's doing that chatter? Whose voice is it? Does someone say to you, if you say, oh, I want to make $500,000 a year, what comes up for you? Like, blow the number out. If it's 350, it's 250, like whatever. Don't pick the number you know you're going to reach or kind of close. Pick the number that you want and then double it. And then feel what comes up for you. Anxiety, guilt, worry. And then what's that underlying whisper? So let me give you another example. If you are feeling guilty about that, who is putting that guilt on you? Who's doing that to you? Is it your family? Is it your mom? Is it your history? Is it your grandparents? Like, who is that? Or is it something like you wonder, what kind of responsibility is going to come if I make $500,000 a year? What am I going to lose, right? Because for everything we gain, there's a loss. So let's just say, and this is a common thing for my clients, is that whenever they're thinking about making more money, it's a huge, they look at it like it's a huge responsibility. I'm here to tell you, the more money you make, actually, the easier it is, which sounds so counterintuitive, but that is how it works. Let me say that again. The more money you make, the easier it is to make it. Part of the reason is because you have systems in place that support that development of the business. You have team members in, so it's not like you're constantly doing all of it. So it's actually easier. And then once you have a product or a service that's tight, then it's just about redoing the marketing, right? It's a duplication process, and that's easy. I will acknowledge that the beginning is a challenge. Okay, so what responsibilities come with making more money? Or maybe one of your fears is, if you make more money, you have the guilt because my sister Sally, she doesn't make any money, or my girlfriend, she's a cubicle person. And then you have some guilt associated with wanting the finer things in life. What's wrong with wanting to have an incredibly gorgeous house, beautiful clothes, to have facials whenever you want, to send your child to the best schools or live in the best neighborhood so that you can send them to public schools, to drive a great car? The fact that we want these things says a lot about who we are as people. And that is the concern so many women have, as far as they judge that or they allow the judgment of other people to get in the way. So back to your emotions, your mood, and money. How are your emotions and your mood keeping you poor? So think about that. Do some exercises around that. Do some journaling around that. And again, whatever number you come up with, double it. That's how you're really going to know what stuff is going to come up for you. Send me an email at mary@marybicknell.com. I love answering every single one of these questions or comments that you have, or go to my Facebook page, Facebook.Mary Bicknell. All right. So allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, but then go make shit tons of money. Life is short, so have more money and more free time longer. Bye.